Well, good afternoon to I'll say it again. Welcome to the After Talk. A day removed after our exit from the Dragon Signs Amateur Trophy in the first qualifying round, we lost by 4-1 against Broughton United. More details on that in a bit. Before you do, if you have any questions, put them in the comments below, and even just get involved in the chat. That's the with hashtag the After Talk. Yeah, it's a little bit tittery today, but also hopefully we are going to be live on YouTube. We weren't last time round, but hopefully we are this time round. Feel free to double check it on our YouTube page. Oh, just remembered. There we go. All right, so here are the here was the result from yesterday's game. So we are out of the Dragon Signs Amateur Trophy by 4-1. Macaulay Ross got our only goal in the 21st minute. We'll show you the clip from that goal in a bit, thanks to VO. And of course, the 4 goals came from Luke Muir, I think. Sorry, James Rutter, Jane Evans, and Nathan Swan Jones. That is the goals from that game. Other results in our competition, local-wise, Penmouth Phoenix have won by 5-1 against Rutland Town at Kaisling. Glanconwy have been knocked out. They're our opponents in the in our first league match next weekend. They have lost by 3-1 against Llandudno Junction. Busanton Sports have absolutely dominated Keffery by 7-1, and Chirk AAA have knocked out Llandudno United by 3-2. Now, before we continue, for the first time, here is an interview, well, a snippet of an interview with Dan Sleet.
Yeah, there is obviously frustration massively, because it was a game that we felt that we knew that it was going to be a tough game. We knew that because absolutely fair play to them. Didn't know anything about them, but you go on the app and mostly green, to be fair, because they've won the league last year, got momentum, won last week in the cup. So we knew exactly that it was going to be a tough game. We coming to their place, they're full of confidence. Fine.
You'll have a look at more of that interview on our website by going to www.melidenfootballclub.co.uk, as well as our socials, mainly Facebook and Instagram, if you want to have a look at it, as well as our YouTube, Twitter and TikTok. And send any questions or queries you may have to melidenfootball@gmail.com. That's melidenfootball@gmail.com. Here's how you can win £50, by the way, with every right prediction. Fancy £50, play predictions right, and you can guess correctly as many match scores as possible throughout Meliden season to best your chance of winning £50 at the end of it. It's free to enter. All you have to do is enter your name and prediction on a game of our website or during the build-up in the Facebook comments. Entries must be 18 or over and have access to a PayPal account in order to transfer the winnings. New entries close after Christmas holidays, and the new entries after closing won't be counted. The very best of luck to you all. So, let's go into the details about that match, shall we? So, we are being knocked out of the Welsh Cup, well, not the Welsh Cup, the Amateur Trophy, by 4-1. Send any questions you may have, and we'll try and go through them as much as we can over the next 10 minutes at least. Hello, Kelly Peakman, welcome in. Just see if you've got any thoughts about today's game. Like I said, we're going to show you a few clips in a bit, and hopefully we can actually try and digest what happened in that game if possible. So my personal thoughts, like I was watching I was watching the game from the sidelines. Broughton United were tough to beat. They were extremely tough to beat, but unfortunately we just couldn't break through no matter how much we tried. I mean, granted, we had one goal, but it was a little bit iffy, and they worked well. They definitely worked well on that, and we'll give them kudos for that. One goal, I believe, should not have counted. That's what I'm going to say about that. At least one goal from that game should not have counted. But though, we'll let you know on the thoughts on that in a bit. Okay, so let's go for the clips now. Okay, so this was their first goal, which I believe shouldn't have counted right here. So we seem to be on the attack a little bit, and you see Jack Davis on the far left right there. He gets tripped up and he goes to ground. Many people believe that that the goal shouldn't have stood because it was a brilliant goal. It has to be said. what were your thoughts on the right back for Broughton yesterday? Well, like I said, he was a little bit. I think he was being a little bit over too exertive. I think, like, was it the same one? I'm trying to think. Like, he was going really into it with. I'm not too sure if it. Like we were just discussing right now, like the right back. I'm not sure if he was doing a little bit too excessive with like KJ, Kevin Hughes, or with Jack Davis in that moment. But though, I'm not. It's if I say too much, I feel like I'm gonna get the club in trouble. So I'm not gonna go into. Well, obviously we're trying to digest what happened in the game, but it is really difficult to try and get through of it. You know what I mean? So my personal belief on the player yesterday. He has been brilliant, but a little bit too over exertive, and yeah, that's all I'm going to say on that front. But what are your thoughts? Please let us know, and I'll try and get onto it as much as I can. So let's have a look at our goal. The goal by Macaulay Ross right here. Oh, did I put yeah the goal from Macaulay Ross right here. So I believe it was KJ or I don't think it was KJ. But anyways, the ball comes across from Jack, and yeah, let's have a look at that again. So Jack Davis crosses in, tries to get to Corey Ross, but no, it was nearly an own goal, by by their player. Thankfully, either way, it went in as much as we wanted to. So it was 1-1 in the game, and I truly believed at that moment in time we can actually try and build ourselves up and be in the ascendancy a little bit. But again, they were hard to break down. They were really hard to break down. I mean, let's have a look at this chance right here. This was Broughton's free kick that Harrison managed to just keep out. I don't know what he would do if he didn't get hands onto it, but though it was a good piece of thinking from Harrison, and luckily the follow up effort did not go in as we thought at that moment in time as well. But yeah. So I believe that Harrison pulled off another brilliant performance, but again I think after their free kick goal, which we will get to, kind of broke us down afterwards, and what happened was the floodgates. Yeah. So but here's another chance I think from us as well. Was it from us? I'm not sure if it was from us or not. Unless I'm very much. Yeah, it was a chance from us. So a throw in, and I think it was. I'm not sure who it was, but it got it to Malachi. So right here, I guess it's to Malachi, and he had a good effort, but it's just unable to actually just try and just been able to get it, just able to get it in that moment. But it's must. But unfortunately, it all came to a head from that free kick, which we will have a look right here. And it was a good, in fairness, it was a good free kick. It was good, to be fair. So let's have a look right here. Harrison did get hands onto it, but just unable to keep it out. At that moment in time. So should we got a little bit more out of that? I believe we should, but that's how the game goes, unfortunately. Any thoughts on this game? Please let me know. But hopefully we will recover from this again. So we're knocked out of all national competitions now. Aidan Bell, what do you think of Peter Crouch at the back for Broughton? Fantastic. Okay, so yeah, let's just moving on. So we are going to hopefully look forward to our next game, which will be away to. So before we yeah, right. So we have got highlights coming up this Wednesday, which will go full in depth with the highlights from our game against Broughton United. The match highlights will be at 5:30 this coming Wednesday, and then the next match will be away to Glen Conwy for our first match in the North Wales Coast East Football League Premier Division. Match time will be at 2:25. Our first full match broadcast from 2:25. The after talk will be the following Sunday at 4:30, and the highlights will be at 5:30 the Wednesday. So are we? So we are going to recover from this, definitely, but we are out of all national competition for now, and yeah. So thank you very much for watching, and yeah, we'll see you for the game against Glen Conwy. But until then, good night.